The Hive just released Bedwars, and with that, a bunch of new changes, new items, and new maps have been added. With a lot of the old Treasure Wars maps having some new updates, this makes some maps easy to clutch while others damn near impossible. And in this video, I'm going to go over all the Bedwars maps, so you know which maps are the best to not only win the game, but also to clutch. But first, we gotta go over some changes. With everything being more expensive, now being able to get 16 wool for 5 iron. This makes games way slower than before. They also added brand new items like fireballs, island turrets, and knockback dory. Knockback dory is so broken, being able to send you flying if you get hit. They also removed boomboxes and snowballs. Yes, they removed snowballs. And they also gave the shopkeeper a whole new look. There's also little changes like the bow being faster, now being able to see the player's health, and the addition of a brand new hub. Now Bedwars is still in beta, so a lot of these things could change. But now let's talk about the maps. As of right now, Bedwars only has solos, duos, and squads, but I'm sure they're gonna add trios later on. Now, to know if a map is good for clutching, the island must either be stretched or pointy at the end. Or it could have a lot of flat areas, making it easy to clutch on. And a hard map to clutch on would be something with small or short islands. Now let's start with solos. In solos, there is 17 Bedwars maps, with 4 of them being new. With the best maps to clutch on being Taurus, Facility, Mushroom, Igloo, Brutaxis, Castle, Beehive, Sprout, and Sandstorm, with the easiest being Tree Stump, because of the super big flat areas. Now, the hardest maps to clutch on are Library, Neighborhood, Sway, Aera, Oceanic, and Warp, with the hardest map being Lighthouse. Since the islands are super round, almost impossible to ever land a pro clutch. For duos, there is 15 Bedwars maps, with 8 of them being new. And for duos, the best maps are Atlantis, Vineyard, Orangewood, Fairy Garden, Enigma, Amulet, and Oasis, with the easiest map being Mithril, due to how much space there is to clutch. Now the hardest maps are Gates, Ablaze, Fairytale Forest, Belfry, and Worldwood, with Farmhouse being the hardest map to clutch on because of how small the islands are. For squads, there is 14 Bedwars maps, with 5 being new maps. For squads, the best maps to clutch on are Autumn, Cyberspace, Pirates, Rome, Ruins, Temple, and Tropical, with the easiest map being Hanging Gardens. Due to how long and flat the islands are at mid, there is no way you miss a clutch here. The hardest maps to clutch on are Cobalt, Groove, Quantum, Serrano, and Summer Coast, with the hardest map being Tesla Labs. With the islands being super small and short, this makes it impossible to clutch. For the hard maps, I recommend carrying 2 or 3 pearls just in case you have to stack clutch. Hopefully this video helped you out a little bit to know which maps are the easiest and hardest to clutch on. For more, watch this video on screen and subscribe if you found this helpful, and thank you to all my channel members.